Hello everybody, today I'm going to be showing you guys how to make like an elevator in Minecraft with commands. I'm just going to be showing that the elevator works right here and how the elevator looks when you run it. So if you click floor 2 over here, elevator goes up to floor 2 like this, and then tells you floor 2 and opens the elevator door. Now if you want to go down, you click floor 1 like this, and then it will bring you down and tell you floor 1 like that. Alright, so I'm gonna show you guys how this works really quickly. It's not that many commands. In my opinion, it's decently simple compared to a lot of other designs, and I think it looks really smooth. So how it works is, let's go back there, and if you click this floor 2 button right here, of course there's a little thing back here, command, and the command block right here is just setting this coordinate a redstone block. So it sets this coordinate right here to be a redstone block, and it sends off these commands. So let's see what these commands are. So these back 3 commands right here, all they're doing is it's setting the elevator door down for every floor. So each of the 3 floors, it has this little area like here. I took down the coordinates for this little area, and then I fill it up with concrete 8, which is gray concrete, which makes it so when the elevator button is clicked, all the elevator doors close. So basically, if you guys want to do that, you have to go to every single one of your floors and then just put down the coordinates, put fill, and then put your 2 different coordinates that you want to be filled with the elevator door, and then put whatever block you want it to be filled with. I put concrete 8 because I think that looks like a lot like elevator doors, like gray concrete. And you just do that for all of your doors. Alright, the next command, this is how the elevator actually works. So the next command right here is going to be a little bit different. It's going to be giving everybody who was stepping on those elevator blocks levitation for 15 seconds, and yeah. And so how this works is just do affected A, and then you do a bracket, and then you do the X coordinate, which is okay. So I'm gonna show you guys. But you probably got confused what these DX, DY, and DZ coordinates mean. So we're gonna go over here to the elevator right here. So we're gonna take 1/4. You go to 1/4 of the elevator. Mine's only 4 blocks wide, but I go to this 1/4. I'm gonna do X equals 1640, and then like here, as you see in the comments, X equals 1640, and then and then comma Y equals 4, comma Z equals 2016, like that. So that's one corner, and basically to get to the other corner of my thing, what do I have to do? So the X coordinate goes down by 1, so I do a comma and then do dx equals -1, which means to get to the other corner you have to, it's -1 in the X coordinate, right? And the dy is just, I put the dy as 1 just so in case you jump, see it goes to 4 to 5, that it still works. And then the DZ is, it says 2016, it goes to 2015, which is also going to be comma and then none of -1. That's just for me. If yours is like a 3x3 right here, you're going to have different coordinates, just put whatever. So it'll probably be either +2 or -2, depending on which coordinate you did. I hope that makes sense. So we're going to go back. And so that basically is just, and then you just put another closing bracket, and they put levitation, and then you could put however many seconds, just make it like more than like 10, and then put 1 and then true, which is, the 1 is just a strength, and the true gets rid of the bubbles. Alright, after you're done with that, you're going to go to the next command block, is setting the this command, this little block right here, to be a redstone block. Basically, just set block, and then it's relative to where the command is, -2 on the X. Just put these coordinates down and then set it as a redstone block, okay? And once you're done doing that, you are going to take those same coordinates you just got when I was telling you guys how the dx, the delta coordinates work. So you're just going to copy those down, and then you're going to put the dy as a lot more than 1. You're going to put it like 10 or 15. Trust me, it doesn't matter. Just make it so it'll reach your second floor. So if your second floor is like 10 blocks up, put like 15 or something. And so you execute at A, and then do those coordinates you just got, and then 3 tildes, and then you're going to do fill, and then you're going to do one corner of your coordinates, and then put a tilde right here, which is, put a tilde like this, and then put 4, and then put the X coordinate of the corner, and then go to the other corner, take the x coordinate, put a tilde 4, and then put your x coordinate, and then put whatever block you want the ceiling to be. So my ceiling is going to be sea lanterns, but you could put any block that you want in the game, and just put that down right here. What this is doing is that whenever you click the button, it will give you levitation, so the player floats up, and then every time 4 blocks above him is going to be sea lanterns. And then what this is doing right here, just copying the same thing, and then you're doing, except for, it's basically the same exact command, except it's 3 instead of 4, and then you're going to put air. So whatever is 3 blocks above the player is going to turn to air. As he's floating up, is 3 blocks above him, this is a ceiling, it turns to air, and then it places another ceiling right above it. Like, I'm going to show you guys again how the elevator works. It kind of works like this. So, I float up, 3 above, see, it gets rid of the 3, and then places 4 above me, and then boom, I'm on floor 2. I'm going to fix that. Okay, let's go teleport myself back to command area, like that. And this next command right here is basically, yeah, I just showed you guys that command. And the next command right here, this is going to be the floor command. So you can do executed A, of course, the coordinates that we just got, and make sure those coordinates fill your entire area of your elevator, like that. And then you're going to do fill, and then do your same coordinates, except this one's going to be a tilde and a -1, which means it's the block under them. And then you're going to put at the end whatever block you want to be under them. So mine right here is going to be blue terracotta. I don't know why I made it. Terracotta is such a long name in this game, I don't know why. But mine is going to be blue terracotta, like this. And then, so that makes it when the player's floating up, 1 block under them will become that whatever block you want. And it'll fill the entire elevator, like that. And then what you're going to do is you're going to do the same coordinate, except you're going to do -2, which means, so every block under them is becoming whatever block you want. The block under that block is becoming air, and it's getting rid of it, so you don't have to get rid of it. So it gets rid of itself, like that. If you guys understand that. Yeah. Alright, and that's basically all there is to the elevator. And so basically that's how the elevator works. That's how its main functions work. These next parts are just this is basically how to stop the elevator. So you're gonna put effect at A, and then you're gonna do your same coordinates, your X and your Z coordinates, but the Y coordinate is gonna be whatever you want the player to get off at. So like whatever Y coordinate the second floor is at. Let me show you. Like here, I put Y equals 11. So if I'm standing on this right here, it says 11. So that's when I want it to stop, because this is when the second floor is. So I'm gonna put Y equals 11. So affected A, Y equals 11, and then I'm going to do the same dx coordinates, dy coordinates. I usually just put dy equals 1 just because if they jump or something. You don't have to. The dy doesn't really matter. Just the dx and the dz are the ones that matter. Make sure you're getting the entire elevator and you understand how these work. But they're not really that difficult. And you're going to put clear. So it's basically taking away their levitation so they can't, and then it's taking away their levitation so they no longer fly into the air, like that. And the next command is going to be a conditional command block. So you guys have to take this. It's usually on unconditional. Switch this conditional, or else the elevator will not work. And basically, what this is doing is setting. It's just taking away the redstone block. So it no longer makes it so that whenever that player hops into the elevator, these commands no longer go off. So what I put is just 6. You could just put the exact coordinates if you don't understand how this works. It's basically just relative to where this block is. It's 6 forward on the Z. So if you look in the top left, you see the Z going up by 6 when I go over here, and it just destroys it and takes away the block. It sits it there. Alright, your next command. This is basically just, you don't have to do this, but it's pretty simple, and it looks really nice. So you just do title at A, and then you do the coordinates that you guys got, and you're going to title, and then you can put whatever text you want. I put floor 2, so when they get to floor 2, it tells them floor 2, like you guys saw when I was doing that before. Alright, and this part right here is just fixing the parts of the elevator. So what happens is when you go up in the elevator, I'm going to show you. If you don't replace the blocks, the floor is going to look a little bit something like this, and the person on the first floor is not going to be able to get in. They're just going to be stuck here and kind of like, oh my god, what do I do? What these next blocks do, right here, is they're basically just, these are getting rid of all the elevators that close. I mean, all the elevator doors that close, so they open. So people can't hop in the elevator while someone else is in the elevator. And basically what this is doing is going to the first floor and then resetting it. So just putting the ceiling back to sea lanterns, like I put, and then you're putting the floor back to blue terracotta, like this. And this is basically also, this is another door. And this is basically just, yeah, just getting rid of the doors so the players can come in once again. And basically that's the whole elevator. You can make this multiple floors. You would just have to, yeah, redo this and then make it so it says effect clear, and then just change the Y coordinate to whatever the third floor Y coordinate is. And that's basically all you have to do. It's really simple. And I'm going to show you guys how the down one works. Down one works is basically the same. Basically, this one right here is just setting the block to air. So when you actually, yeah, you need this so you can work multiple times. So when the redstone blocks get placed here, it activates the commands. It'll take away the redstone block so it can be hit multiple times. Basically, this is the same thing. This is the elevator doors that are being filled with concrete 8. For this one, it's the same thing. And it's going to be y equals 11 because that's where the second floor is. Remember, we're going from second floor to the first floor. This is where, yeah, this is how you go down from the second floor to the first floor right here. And you're giving them a slow falling for 15 seconds. This is just max slow falling. And yeah, and then you're going to set this block right here. Put this as a redstone block. And here's how you do this one. Okay, so you're going to do executed A, and you are going to do this. So make sure that, so if you're standing on, so my floor is on the fourth Y coordinate. It says Y equals 4. So I'm going to put Y equals 5 for this one. And the reason is so it doesn't destroy the floor when we get to the bottom. So it keeps the floor. So you're going to do executed A, you're going to do the coordinates that we got before, and then you're going to fill the same coordinates, except this one is going to be -1 because you're going down, and you're going to do tilde -1 in the Y, and then you're going to do air, like this. So just every time, so you go down slowly, and then every block under you will slowly disappear, like this. So it makes it like that, but it does that with commands, so it looks a lot better. One thing I forgot to mention is that you should put the command with the -1, which sets the block under them to air. You should put that one first and make that repeating command block so you can mess with the ticks, like here. So I put delay in ticks 10, so I think it looks smoother. If I put it like 0, like this, and it put no ticks at all, I don't really think it looks too good. I think it looks like pretty janky and bad. Like, it looks like this. And so I think the golden number is like 10. I mean, it gets you down pretty fast, but I mean, okay, so you could I put 10. I suggest you put 10 because that's what I found to be more helpful, and so it looks a lot better. And what you're gonna do is you're gonna make it so as they're going down, every 4 blocks above them is going to be the ceiling, which for mine is sea lantern. And next command is going to be, it's every block, yeah, okay, so you guys understand how this works by now. So every 4 blocks is going to be sea lantern, and then as they keep going down, the blocks above them are also going to disappear, like this. That's basically what the 5 is doing. So you're going to do that 5, and you're going to set that to air. So so it clears the elevator without you having to do anything. And then once you get to the 4th floor, like right here, you're going to do clears. You're going to take away their slow falling. They no longer have the slow falling. And then you're going to do conditional command block. So once it detects that they are at the bottom floor, you're going to do affected A. You're going to put those coordinates in, and you're going to put the Y coordinate right here is going to be the coordinate of the first floor. So it could be, I put Y equals 3 because I have a dy of 1, so it's basically Y equals 4. That's really confusing, but just you could put this as well. dy equals 0 and then Y equals 4. Okay, so, and then you can do split block, and you're going to put this block as A. You can write down the coordinates, or you can do what I did. You can't just put, it'll be different for you guys, because it'll be relative to whatever your coordinates is. Because, yeah, so just put down the coordinates for this block right here, and then set that to air. And then you're going to do, this is my thing, put the coordinates down, Y equals 4, because that's on the first floor, and you tell them floor 1, like this. and then you're gonna set this block. And what this block does, we already did it. We already went through this. It clears all the elevators and then resets the second floor. So it puts back the ceiling and the floor of the second floor because those are gonna be messed up. So you guys are gonna have to do that. Yeah, just put this block here. This block takes away the block so it can be done multiple times, and this clears clear all the elevator doors so people can come in. And then this right here is resetting. These are the coordinates of, yeah, the roof of my second floor. Your guys' coordinates are gonna be different. You guys gonna be block could be different. I put sea lanterns, so mine is these are the coordinates of the roof of my second floor. And these are coordinates of the floor of my second floor. And I'm just gonna be filling that so people can go in and do that. Yeah. Okay, like that. And that's pretty much the whole video. I'm not really, I hope you guys understood it, but it's kind of simple, and I don't think I've seen anyone else do it before. I don't know, maybe I haven't really looked too hard, but I did come up with this on my own. So let's just go to floor 2 real quick and just showing you guys that it works again. You can't put like windows on your thing so it looks nice. I did not do that because I'm dumb. But if you have like if you have scenery outside or whatever, you can put windows on the back, and it looks really nice like this. And you can do this is also multi-floor, so you can do as many floors as you want, and you just hop out like that. Yeah, that's basically the whole video. Hope you guys enjoyed. If you guys have any questions, this is my gamer tag. Just message me or something like that if you need any command help or something like that. And yeah, bye.